thing is, there are two sentences that kind of run through my mind at any given point, right? The first one is, I'm not supposed to be here. Realistically, this is wrapped up in a feeling of belonging and whether or not I really fit in and belong in anything that I do. And the second thing is, you can do that. A statement is not enough. It's more of a exclamation, as I say, part question, part exclamation. But that feeling of possibility, of knowing that, like, wait a minute, that's possible too. It can be done this way. Those are the two statements. Those are the two phrases in my life that have driven me to all the success that I've created in my life. And it's funny because those are the same two statements that have kept me from all the success that I've wanted in my life. You see, for me, the feeling of not belonging has been something that has been pervasive for me. My number one fear is being alone. And I learned how to be an amazing people pleaser, to be able to almost be a chameleon, to wear whatever stars, stripes, spots, whatever was needed to continue to be accepted by those around me. I learned how to play that and do that in a wonderful way. But what I missed out on was learning who I was and being comfortable creating my vision in the world in a way that could still bring other people in. I was so busy pleasing others that I never got to the point of serving them. On the flip side, you can do that. Oh my goodness, the way that it just excites me to be able to do things my way. I believe in hard work, but I believe that it can be done the easy way. And what was eluding me with this year was this element of not knowing even what I wanted, not knowing how to get what I wanted in the way that I wanted to bring it to life. Because the people around me really said, you can't do that. It can't be done. It can't be done that way. You have to, you should. There was all these, I was getting shoulded all over. And over the past few years, I've really made it a focus to continue to develop skills, thinking processes, and tools in order to be able to succeed in the midst of both of those statements, with both the positive and the negative. And what I've found is that there's a special group of people out there, outliers, pioneers, and mavericks, people who are one of the only, one of the first, or one of a kind in almost everything that they do. And this group of people have the power to change the world. In fact, they're the only ones that ever do, because you can't change the world from the middle. You can't change the world from being average. You can't change your organization. You can't take your business to the next level. You can't take your career to the next level. You can't take your family, your relationships, so on and so forth, to the next level if you're playing at the level of average. And so these outliers, pioneers, and mavericks like yourself, there are special things that support them. And that's what I've focused my whole life on. That's basically my entire experience. And so I'm bringing together you and others like you, other different-minded, like-hearted individuals, to have a space where you can be supported in a way that is unique to the challenges that you face. This is not a place where things come easy. This is not a place to come into your comfort zone. However, if you're ready to create the change that you really want to see in the world, if you're ready to lead in the way that you want to, and if you're ready to bring that vision that you have in your life, in fact, beyond the vision, I want to know your impossible dream. Let's create that in the world, because I take a stand for creating a future that is distinct from the past. And the only way that I can really make that come to life is if I'm supporting others who are choosing to do the same. Your vision does not need to be my vision, but we need to create something distinctly different from what we have right now. It's our unique gifts as humans on this earth. So I invite you to check out all the resources we have, check whether it be the articles, whether it be the videos, whether it's been past conversations we have. But then I'm going to invite you to really step into what you're here for. You're not here to watch other people get success. You're here to get it for yourself. And so I invite you to have an experience with me. Wherever you are, find a way to get into whatever the next experience is with me. There's probably going to be a button or a link right around this video to help you do that. And then let's talk. But when we talk, let's set the bar high. Let's set the bar at a life-changing conversation. Because that's how I show up. That's how I want to show up for you. If you've made it this far, I know that there's something in here for me to be able to serve you. And I know that what you're working on is important enough to come out into the world. So let's make that happen. I'm looking forward to talking to you. I'm looking forward to serving you. And I'm looking forward to creating and co-creating with you here. Let's do this.